Firestorm over Bowe Bergdahl. The FBI is being called in to handle the growing backlash against his release. And we have new details this morning about how he's doing right now, what he went through during nearly 5 years of captivity. ABC Chief Global Affairs Correspondent Martha Raddatz here with that. Good morning, Martha.
Good morning, George. Bowe Bergdahl is doing remarkably well physically, but he is now telling staff at the hospital in Landstuhl, Germany, that he spent time in a cage and that he is still not ready to cope with a family reunion.
It was after an escape attempt that Bergdahl was kept in a small metal cage in the dark, according to a senior official. But his physical recovery is going well, the New York Times saying he has problems only with his skin and gums. Yet a senior official says the 28-year-old soldier is not yet mentally prepared to see his parents, and he has no idea the firestorm his release has created. It is hard to believe that just over a week ago, Bowe Bergdahl's parents were celebrating. This morning, there have been threats against the family's lives, hundreds of emails and phone calls. The threat so serious, the FBI has been called in. One saying, "I'd be ashamed to say he is from your town, needs to be shot," and his dad right along with him. Taliban lovers. The ugly turn of events happened quickly for a variety of reasons. First, the circumstances of his capture. This week, we learned the results of an Army investigation done at the time of Bergdahl's disappearance. It backs up what some fellow soldiers have already said, that Bergdahl walked away from his base willingly.
He was not forcefully taken off the base. He left on his own accord.
Then the trade itself, Bergdahl swapped for 5 top Taliban, sparking sharp criticism and now even jokes from Republican Senator Rand Paul.
Mr. President, you love to trade people. Why don't we set up a trade, but this time instead of 5 Taliban, how about 5 Democrats? I'm thinking John Kerry, Hillary Clinton, Nancy Pelosi. Couldn't we send them to Mexico?
Finally, there's how the deal was handled politically, like the startling comments from National Security Advisor Susan Rice about Bergdahl to George right here on This Week.
He served the United States with honor and distinction.
The administration is still defending those comments, saying Rice was talking about Bergdahl's service before he walked away from base, but he was in less than a year and did nothing that stood out.
We have learned that Bergdahl does not want to be called sergeant. He was promoted automatically during his captivity. He is telling staff he did not earn it. And George, it's still not clear when he'll be back to the United States, but he will not go directly home. He'll go to Brooke Army Medical Center in Texas.
Yeah, they're going to take it step by step. But he's showing great self-awareness there.
He truly is. He's showing self-awareness and sort of the military discipline still by saying, I don't deserve to be called sergeant.
Okay, Martha, thanks.